Hi Ray, how you doing? Okay, so I'm reading through your writing. I'm looking at your banner ad, and I think one of the most important things here is the learning process. And I think that it's really based on your writing here. I think it's easy. I'm going to go ahead and say that if you were to do this banner over again, knowing what you know now, or if you were to approach this project again, knowing what you know now, I think some things would be different. I think one of the things that might be different is you know that this mask image has got to go in the magazine ad and the banner. The magazine ad, it was kind of, the fact that the arms are cut off and the bottom of her is cut off is a little difficult in terms of placement because you have to find some place where those areas are going to break the picture plane, or in the case of your magazine ad, you actually added a color bar, which I thought was a crafty solution. Nonetheless, you're learning the restrictions of different types of images, and that is extremely important to the learning outcomes of this class, the objectives, learning outcomes and the objectives of the class. So that's fantastic. And I think that's really, really important moving forward. So it's not just execution, it's some of the intangibles that you learn along with this project. So now I think that the way that this is set up, I think that you've got a couple of things that are happening here that are forcing her to go on this side. And that's the orientation of the tree. I think if we were to take her and put her on this side of the banner would be too heavy. It would be completely imbalanced. So you've done a nice job balancing out the ad. The right alignment here, I think, is also probably a good choice, because if you were to left or center align this, it wouldn't look right. So my recommendation is this. I think we can really solve a few things. I think the logo should be in this corner. I think that she should be over on this side of the composition. I think the type should be on the right side of the composition. How do we do that and maintain balance? Well, what you can do is simply take that background image and flip it horizontally. And you can do that in Photoshop. Just go into your transform commands and flip that so that the tree comes out on this side. That way, you can left align your vacation and your type right there. Place her over here with the logo, right? And I think that it will make more sense in that right now in the entry point of the composition, we have to get all the way to the right-hand side before we really read any information. And I think that's a little counterintuitive. So I think by flipping the image, placing the type on the left-hand side of the composition, placing the masked image and the logo on the right-hand side, I think it's really going to make things, as far as page mechanics, it's really going to clear things up considerably. I recommend that. The other comment I have is the call to action. Don't forget, the call to action has got to be included in this this particular ad. So I'll be honest with you, I don't remember off the top of my head what your call to action was, but you have to add that. So just to make sure that everything is covered, you want to animate your call to action. And that's the promotional offering, right? So go ahead and take care of that and try those changes. I think that's going to improve the page mechanics tremendously, but go ahead and try those changes. Yeah, all right. So those, go ahead and let me know if you have any questions or if you have any difficulties executing those changes. Go ahead and let me know. But I think that'll definitely work out. Okay. Good job. Thank you.